She said it's an F word, but shh, don't be mad at me. It was her.
It was her.
She said...
Did you? Oh, yeah. I did say it. Welcome back to Ridiculousness. Give it up for our guest, Eliza Schlesinger. Bye. Okay, you have a pretty, honest style of saying it how it is. Does your honesty ever get you in trouble?
I don't think so. I think I'm just famous enough that it's okay.
Okay, yeah, okay. Like, do you ever say, like, stuff that's just too brutal for your husband?
No, not for my husband. Maybe for, like, the front row at a show. But then I'm like, what do you think you paid for?
Yeah,
so it's usually fine.
Okay, well, look, sometimes you can do it, and it gets you in a lot of trouble, just like everybody in this category, honest to a fault. Take a look.
Underwater and see if I'm fat.
Hey, can you check underwater and see if I'm fat? Sure. Let me take a look.
Yeah.
I'm good.
It wasn't even like just glance at your fat.
You just faked it. Just faked it.
The kid's like, I don't have to check underwater.
Yeah.
She didn't even look. Her hair completely covered her eyes.
It's changed.
Oh,
That's sweet.
That is sweet.
man.
You know?
They're obviously not married.
Maybe.
What are you doing?
What?
Taking a tire. You're taking my tire? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Is that right?
Is that right?
And why is that?
My tire's gone.
Your tire's gone.
Oh my God.
He's telling you the truth.
I just love that, like, you would blow a tire, see another truck, pull over, and just take a tire.
Get out your
But
surgical
how?
tools.
Yeah.
Sit
How you
down.
pull up the car?
You just put a card under
You
it.
can tell the guy filming him doesn't want to step to him. He's like,
No.
he just
No.
wants to talk about it.
He's interviewing the guy.
He doesn't know
Why'd
what
you
to
do
do.
it?
You're going to jail.
Wait here while I call the cops.
Okay, honesty's the best policy. You know what I mean?
Always.
Somebody asks you something, you always got to shoot them straight, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no. Like
Yeah.
if it's like my aunt or cousin is pregnant.
Okay.
And they're extra big,
Yeah.
and they ask how they look. I'm gonna
Okay.
say you look beautiful.
So you don't say extra big.
I'm not
Man,
gonna say
if-
extra big, and I'm not gonna be like, hopefully we can shake that off after the baby comes.
Oh, no, man, look, I love here's the sequence of events. It's like, you look beautiful, but in her mind, it's like, damn, you're way bigger than I thought. And like, holy moly, I hope to God we can get you a trainer or something. I don't know if you're ever gonna lose that. You're beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like in those cases, that's when it's almost nicer to not be honest.
You gotta walk the line.
Well,
but-
now Auntie knows, so.
Yeah, hey.
No, I was just using an example.
Yeah, look, hey, I was getting, as soon as you brought out her specifically, I'm like, damn, we're walking into a dangerous territory here. You know what I mean? Like, she's gonna watch this, so do you think I'm still fat? Sorry, Auntie, sorry. Well, look, this category is filled with pure, honest answers. Take a look.
How many days have you been home now?
Man,
Bro, she is stressed. You hear her voice?
I feel like her mom gave her a pass, like, hey, during quarantine, you can curse if you want.
Question for you. How up are you? Scale 1 to 10.
Oh, man.
It was like he was inflatable. He took the air out of him real
He
quick.
really did. He said 25.
Yeah. Collapse.
If that was fake, that was really well acted.
Really good, yeah.
Otherwise, you should get him to the hospital.
You want chocolate or vanilla?
I want
Matthew, come on now.
Mom, what do you mean?
A shake.
A shake?
Yeah, a milkshake.
Shake that ass.
Man, oh man,
Oh,
man, a little bit of dental work and your pervert son comes to the surface.
A shake?
Yeah, a milkshake.
Shake that ass.
Shake that ass.
I do underwear. I'm so mad.
What happened?
I farted and a little bit of poop came out. Can you please give me it back?
Who is out here? Does she know they're out there?
I feel like they just showed up.
They did.
They like just came in while
To
she was in
surprise
there.
her.
Hey, babe. Would you still love me if I was fat?
Yeah, of course.
But Mom, you are fat.
Oh, man, real honest, her little kid. Okay, I'm an okay listener. You know what I mean? I'm not a great listener. You know, even if I can like act like I'm fully focused, I'm thinking about other.
Me too.
You know what I mean? And I can tell, like, when I've been gone too long, right? And then, like, I'm just looking for words that I can at least tie back to, like,
To be like, I'm here.
for sure, Thursday's crazy, you know,
No,
whatever
it's crazy.
it is.
It's that's why I was like, damn, it's crazy. Crazy.
See, I actually pick
That's
up
crazy.
I pick up on everything. So I can like be like doing something or like moving around.
Yeah.
And I'm picking up on every word you say.
Hey,
And
you're better than us.
But
You know
for
what
you
I
to
mean?
even say you're an okay listener means you're a bad listener.
No, I'm giving myself credit for listening. You know what I mean? I'm not hearing.
For being here.
Yeah, I'm not hearing, but I'm listening. You know what I mean? Like, everyone in this category is more like Steelo than me and Chanel. They're just good listeners. Take a look.
I walked to class and I saw a teacher and say, "There's something on your shoe, honey." And I was like,
What?
and then I stomped all the way to the principal and said, "This is my mom's underwear. Her house is messy."
This is my mom.
She said, "Just put it in your pocket." And then when I got to class, I said, "Guess who's on my shoe this morning?" And I showed it the underwear. And then she said to put it in the back.
Man,
It's just like the journey her underwear went on today, though.
man, the journey.
Like, thought they were gonna just be at home, they wind up at school on a shoe.
Man, it's like a Disney movie. You know what I mean? You ain't, I don't even,
No
like,
matter what
honestly,
you're saying,
I don't
I'm
even
gonna
care
cheat.
if, who you follow or don't follow. He said, we're working it out. We're fine.
She's
We're
working
fine.
it out, for sure.
Yeah, she's working it out. She'll get there. She'll get there. As long as I say nothing, I'll be fine in the end.
Hey, before you were born, your mom used to take shots with me at the bar.
That's what got us here.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Now, he's like, not my mom. I'll tell you what my mom's never done is drink alcohol because she's my mom. She drinks milk like me.
Yeah, she did.
Remember the story I told you about Melissa? She thinks
Oh,
she
you did?
when she got promoted.
Oh,
And
okay.
I told my boss. I was like, you are my boss. She ain't my boss. So yesterday she was like, tell me this, this, and this. And I'm like, what title? Who are you?
Right now he's thinking like, damn, I forgot to get extra ketchup.
Yeah, for sure.
Straight
He
up.
didn't get any ketchup. These fries dry as hell, boy.
Man.
He like, I damn near work here with you. I know everything.
It's not about listening or caring, it's just about expression.
Yeah.
Okay, do you think you would be better off if everybody could hear your thoughts or not hear them?
I think I personally would be better off if everybody could hear my thoughts.
Yeah, yeah.
You think you'd be better off?
Yeah, I'd probably be a little rough in the beginning, but it would work out to what I need in the end.
So you think people want to hear exactly
Yeah,
what you're
like
saying?
I think it'd be great because then I could be super honest and blunt and say what I want to say, but I'm not a bitch because you just stole it out my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we all got the same power, then anybody, I ain't steal it. It's free. It's like a sample.
Yeah.
We all can take one from you.
Yeah.
It ain't stealing it. Yeah.
But look, there's a lot of different levels to it, you know what I mean? Like, it would certainly clean up the type of things you thought
For
about
sure.
and how you thought if it was. But some people just say anything that's on their mind anyway, like everybody in this category, full disclosure. Take a look. Uh-oh.
Whoever's next to me, I'm just gonna be honest, I have to poop, so I'm so sorry.
I'm pooping again. I love pooping. It's one of my favorite things to do. I do it in public, I do it with friends, and of course I do it in my Berkeys.
I'm just saying, he peeled the bitch off and it went to the bone.
Oh.
This is juicy.
I thought that's what was. Goddamn.
Excuse me?
That man said, I normally want to hear this, but not from you.
I'm
Who asked this man for this information?
Oh, God. No, please, no.
Hilarious.
Hey, what did it say? Oh, I'm buying what my mom. I never seen my dad.
Oh, what? It's the truth. I've never seen him. I don't know who my dad
It's
is.
like, we didn't tell the whole town now, did we?
You know, if I run into him again, it's meant to be. If I don't, it wasn't meant to be.
You remind me of my ex-girlfriend, and she sucked so bad.
You know what?
He's lying because she's a foot taller than him. But anyways.
No, he's rich.
You remind me of my ex-girlfriend, and she sucked so bad.
He is definitely trying to manipulate her into liking him.
Yeah, he's like,
He's for
trying
sure
to,
like, if I break her down first, I'll get her afterwards.
Yeah.
It's like, it's because you're a small man.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand. This is the longest dry streak I've been on since I took my vacation to the Sahara Desert. I was 16 and a foreign exchange student in Mexico and still got more than I'm getting at this moment.
He is lying so hard. It was a Sahara Desert reference that I was like,
Sahara
the
Desert,
driest smell in the Sahara Desert, your version.
You know, when you're hunting a story or just trying to get information, like, has anyone accidentally loose-lipped you? Like, they probably shouldn't have told you, or you probably shouldn't have found out, and they couldn't help themselves? Does that happen a lot?
No, because half the time we're doing this, we're doing over cocktails anyway, so it's like, No, but again, it's trust. They're like, you know what I mean to say that. Let's not go with it. I'm not trying to catch anybody.
Yeah, there's no gotchas. Or else it's like basically no one's going to even talk to you even remotely about it.
Some guys will try and get you. That's just not me.
Yeah. Now look, you know, this category right here, this is people that have information, but they can't keep it in at all. Take a look at scoop spillers.
When I was a kid, sometimes I would scratch my bare butthole and then I would smell my fingers.
All right.
I just want you to know everything about me.
Thank you. He moved out frame so creepy.
Her reaction is like, this is a Tuesday.
I know. I know this. This is the 4th time you've told me.
You know I got a tattoo? You did? I never told you this, and I didn't know if you knew it or not, but I got a tattoo. You're gonna be mad at me, but don't be mad at me.
When did you do that?
What? When did I do what?
Don't be mad at me.
I can't believe, is that a real tattoo?
No. I'm just kidding.
Man, fresh off the nitrous oxide, like truth serum, just like snitching on herself.
It's crazy.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. What do you do for work?
Oh.
I sell my body at the night.
Excuse me?
He has a family. They're like, wait, what?
He got his teenage kids. I sell my body at night. Is that what you're doing, Dad?
Hey, Alex, I bet you $20 I can get you to clean my room using only 2 words.
What?
OnlyFans.
You have an OnlyFans account?
Oh my God.
Oh, man. You might have ratted her out, but guess what? Your daughter's getting paid. We'll be right back with more ridiculousness. I've just been overdoing it lately, and I don't know. It's almost like a PPD, like a post-party depression, almost like post too much info depression. You know what I mean? Like I always walk away like, man, why? Why did I need to go that far?
In what way? Is it like anxiety that has you talking?
No, I don't, you know, maybe I'm bragging a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just giving up too much, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm just like telling a little bit too much, and then afterwards, like, I'm like, it's like eating me inside of like, you could have just like brought it back like three levels. So do you experience it?
Yes, every day.
You do? So
all the time.
Every conversation, you're like, I could have just
stop. Shut your mouth and stop.
Yeah.
But that's good, though, that you at least tell yourself, like, I should have shut up. Because I'm the type of person that will, like, talk too much and then just leave. And not think about the fact that I'm like, I was talking too much back there, right?
Yeah, I'm the worst.
Yeah, look, I'm like having some memories right now that are bringing me down. But look, everybody in this category, that's what they do. They spread way too much information. Take a look at over-divulgers.
Blow. I haven't blown in a long time.
Where's Grandpa?
I love her.
Dear Lord, forgive me for this blow.
You guys got more than anybody I've ever known.
I did when I was young.
Yeah.
And then I've been married for 15 years, had a dog for 10, and boy, do I love that dog. Can't stand my wife.
Yeah, he said, there she
Janet,
is. Janice, come over here.
No. He's like, send this to her.
Right.
Okay. Wish for baby. Wow. Oh, I have to wish? Okay.
No more chlamydia.
Oh, she already wished. You blew it out.
She accidentally got the dream come true, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she legit wished it.
Chlamydia.
On accident. She blew the chlamydia on the ice cream.
I just feel like I'm better than everyone else and that I just don't give a about anybody's orders here. And I don't like working here.
Hey, I'm an honest guy. I'm actually a poet.
I don't even listen to people when they're talking to me. And half the time I'm just thinking about poems and stuff in my head that I come up with, and I think they're the best things that I ever heard in my life.
And that's it.
Nobody else wants to hear them.
He's so serious, though.
I love him. He's a genius.
Hey, look, a genius or he's gonna start killing people pretty soon. We'll be right back with more ridiculousness. Okay. Have you ever had a good friend of yours tell you something that he probably shouldn't have?
For sure.
Yeah, like anything you want to share and put him on blast?
Not really.
Well, look, you know, I had a friend of mine. I was like, yeah, hey, man, like, I don't know if you know this about me, but I don't have a right nut. Then I was like, at what point in our lives is this gonna be information that we need to share or know about each other? I don't even know who you are now. And I guarantee that confession is way worse than everything in this next category, brofessions. Take a look.
I haven't had sex in forever, in like 6 to 7 weeks. I haven't had the sex.
I haven't had the sex.
The sex.
Oh boy.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Oh my God, I love you.
Oh my God, I love you, dude.
I love you, bro.
I'm just trying to flex on these hoes.
Go back. I love this one so much.
I'm just trying to flex on these hoes. But I can't.
He cares.
Uh-oh.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I heard you were feeling good.
Yeah, sorry for what I said earlier.
Oh, I wasn't in here. Did you say something mean?
Yeah, I said something mean. I told her to show me her tits. I didn't mean to, you know? It was just out of instinct. I'm so in pain right now.
You're so in pain?
I mean, I'm not in pain, I'm just high.
He's high. And when he's high, he demands to see breasts. Okay, let's talk about the latest single, Fake. What is it about, man? What inspired it?
That's about me.
Ah, man.
I'm fake.
Man, like what?
I'm actually gonna unzip myself and there's gonna be like 3 stacked people instead of me.
Okay.
3. Exactly.
So is the concept ultimately people being fake, you acting fake?
The concept is about people being fake, but the song sounds so playful that I think we pull it off without it sounding like accusational.
Yeah.
You know? And if you heard it without the melody, you would be like, damn. But it's like, I don't know, it kind of comes out smooth, so.
Okay, look, this category is dedicated to not people being fake, but they're just being too real. Take a look.
This is a butt chin. Look, a butt chin.
He's got a what?
Butt chin.
Oh, butt chin.
Man, look, hey, you can point out a butt chin, but you cannot touch the hole.
He dissed that man.
Yeah, man.
He wiped that man's butt chin. He legitimately wiped that man's butt chin. He was like, let me get this.
Yeah, let me get this, man.
Still there.
Go back, and this is the butthole.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The butthole's up there?
Yeah, man.
The butthole's up there.
You know what it is?
Butt chin. It's right here, right? The butthole.
The actual hole? No.
I 1,000% have butt chin. That's why I have a hole right here in my beard. Because there's a lot of ass going on right here. I got a fat ass on my.
So Mom told me
Okay.
that you're only carrying this bag because I bought it for you, but you don't really like it.
Okay.
Well, no. It's too heavy.
Okay.
I think it's ugly.
It's ugly. Oh.
It's a Celine bag.
Like, you spent too much money on this.
Man, like some weird crocodile bag for grandma.
It's
She's
Celine.
like,
It's Celine bag, man.
yeah?
Yeah,
What
grandma's
is that?
styling out here. What you mean?
I think it's
Man, look, never heard of it in my life. First time I ever saw it.
Stop shouting. I didn't wipe very well when I was in the cubicle.
Oh, man.
Well, didn't walk very well in the cubicle.
I'm telling everybody, all right?
Don't tell anybody.
You just told everybody on camera. What are you talking about?
I didn't understand what you were saying.
He said he had to get some wet wipes because he didn't wipe his ass well.
He's basically saying I got a dirty butthole.
I respect it.
Juan, that little mustache that you're trying to have going on there, it looks like you shaved off your pubes and you pasted it there. I went there, don't play.
I feel attacked.
Wait, what?
Go
You
back.
said that little mustache you're trying to have right there, look like you took pubes off and put it up there.
Yeah.
Oh my
You ain't gonna
God.
hide that butt chin.
Guys, I'm here for translation if you need me.
You're one of the most beautiful girls I've ever met in my life.
Oh.
You can walk up on me with your Snapchat. I'll step the off.
Oh, he didn't have no chance.
Step the off. Have you ever accidentally confessed something?
Yeah, I feel like my ex probably asked me something that she knew the answer to already, and then I like let her there. Too much information?
I don't know, I got confused.
She'd be like, so I know you did this thing, and I'd be like, yeah, but I didn't do this, and she'd be like, she never even knew you didn't do that thing.
Oh, okay.
She called you.
Yeah, that's a
now
good
you
one.
confess.
That's a good one. Like, yeah, but I didn't do this. Like, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay, look, everybody in this category, they're letting their mouth leak it out. Take a look at I Must Confess.
You look amazing.
Okay. I got an idea. Hey, we're getting married. I gotta let him know. He's gonna love this.
One time, I locked my grandma in the basement because she wouldn't buy me Heelys at the mall.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey,
she's still down there.
Look, your grandmother wasn't being cheap. She was like, you should not own Heelys.
Who's the strongest one in this house?
No, I'm definitely stronger than you are.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Not than my dad.
Probably not stronger than your dad, no.
My dad's... I've never seen my dad.
Oh. Okay, I've gotta go.
Does not feel good.
Okay, so this is my best friend Stepan, and
Best friend.
2 lies and a truth.
Okay, lies and truth.
Okay, so
Okay, here we go.
I got accepted to UCLA. I've been skydiving before.
I have a crush on you.
And I have a really big crush on you.
I hope the last one's a lie.
Okay.
Did she fart after that?
I believe she did. I believe things just went from worse to terrible.
Oh, he embarrassed her so much she farted?
Man, tried to get the crush off and then... Time to start over, find a new boyfriend.
Happy birthday to you. Well, thank you very much. I hope this is my last.
I hope this is my last.
You got 4 or 5 more, Grandma. We'll be right back with more Ridiculousness. Okay, you know, if you want to tell a secret, where do you tell that secret?
Somebody's ear?
No, hey. That's true. Man, at the belly over there, man, got it, man.
I didn't know what you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, look, that sounds pretty legit, man.
I was thinking the same.
Hey, you know, I mean, hey, it's fundamental since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? When you got a secret to tell, man, you cup it and you whisper it into an ear, and that's how it all starts. You know what I mean? But the truth is, we've evolved.
Okay.
Now we can show up at a neighbor's house and tell it to a doorbell. Take a look at Doorbell Confessional.
I love these.
All right, Mom, you got me, all right?
Fine.
I'm busted.
Busted.
Woo! You got these fancy Ring cameras. And you got me on video.
Oh, fine.
As clever as you think, all right?
He's at the wrong house.
You ain't got me. Because I'm going to get in this house, and I'm going to put the air on 62. And then you're not going to do anything. Because you're in the Bahamas.
Oh, so...
In the Bahamas?
No, she's on vacation.
Oh.
He came home wasted after a day of golf.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Was like, hey, I'm putting on 62 and the energy bill's going through the roof. Because you're in the
put the air on
Bahamas.
62. And then you're not going to do anything. Because you're in the Bahamas.
He's so mad he didn't get invited.
Yeah, he really did.
1,
oh, no.
2, 3. Oh.
Take a duty on the floor.
Whoa, she said take a duty? Did she say take
a duty on the floor?
Man, I guess she's the culprit.
She looked back at it.
Do you have any idea how many loads of dog I had to avoid this morning?
There you go, but I have a feeling you dropped a couple.
I literally have to poop so bad.
I've got to poop so bad.
You didn't have to say that.
I have got to poop.
She's cramping, like I'm a little nauseous.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm a little bit nauseous. Okay.
There's a chance I lost 4 or 5 pounds on that one. Quick, efficient, empty.
Quick, efficient, empty. There you have it for Doorbell Confessionals. You know, I think it's okay sometimes to get out of pocket and, you know, say some things that you might regret. It's okay. It's just not okay to do it when someone's recording. You know what I mean?
Especially TMZ.
Oh, hey, guess what? It'll haunt you forever.
A minute can become what you are defined as for the rest of your life.
And the problem is like, depending on how and where it ends up, then somebody can always rediscover it and see it again. You know what I mean? Everybody in this category, they probably regret that they're in this category. Take a look at Say Less.
Hi guys, I just had one of my top 10 worst poops of my life. And
Go back. Man, him and Sterling say it identically.
That's right why it was so funny to me. Top 10 worst poops of my life.
Hi guys, I just had one of my top 10 worst poops of my life in a dark bathroom on roller skates. Have you ever wiped on roller skates?
Oh, that sounds wild.
It's not easy.
It sounds like you left a mess in there.
Man, if you really gotta go, you trying to tell me you wouldn't take them off or you would just roll in there?
You gotta ask for your shoes back.
Once I was in the middle of picking up a dead man who had drunk himself to death using hand sanitizer and rubbing alcohol. And as soon as I grabbed his leg to move him, I felt my period start.
Yo.
So I just free bled until I got home, which was like 3 hours later.
Oh my God.
I just free bled.
Yeah, like
what? So many layers.
Dude, just get some toilet paper.
I thought she was gonna use some material off the dead guy.
Anything.
To stop the period or something. I was like, I'm into this story.
And I don't even know if free bled is like a thing.
So I just free bled until I got home, which was like 3 hours later.
Yeah, it was like such, you said with such confidence.
She
it was
did.
like, that must be a thing.
How many pairs of pants have you soiled?
Oh my God.
This weekend.
Well.
Okay, what happened?
I had to leave a pair of American Eagle briefs at the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh my God, is it coming out right now?
Man,
what is going on?
It's not coming out, but he's doing everything to drive and hold on.
Oh, he's
to
trying
it.
to stop it. Okay.
Yeah.
He sounds like it for real.
There was no trash. I just set them next to the toilet. It's gonna be a great conversation starter for whoever has to pick that up.
Okay. No. It's good.
We use tongs.
Man, I'll tell you what he does have on lock. Mary's funny bone.
Yeah. She loves him.
Okay, can bad news sometimes be funny?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get too dark, but yeah, I hear bad news sometimes, and I'd be like, I try to find silver linings and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if it's bad news about me. I had this happen to me a week ago.
Yeah.
My whole post was comedy.
No, but you do a good job on your podcast taking like certain bad news and like making it funny as
Got
hell.
to. Yeah. People die on my podcast making jokes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bad news can, in fact, sometimes just be a little bit of a chuckle to it. You know, that's basically this whole category of bad news. Take a look. Oh, what's the deal? Dad!
I got bad news, the diarrhea's back.
Oh, okay.
I love he looked around, though.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't want everybody to know this. It's just for Dad.
How old are you?
I have no idea.
110.
Nah.
What?
Get rid of me. Get rid of me.
Excuse me?
She didn't want to live this long.
I died 10 years ago. Okay.
This is news to her.
That's cute. That's cute, though.
110.
What?
What?
Stop! Don't tell him. Alexis just took 2 bites of your sandwich.
Oh, man.
What should I do?
You can hear Dad's shape through the Bluetooth.
Oh, man.
You can hear how he's shaped.
Yeah. When you're yelling about a sandwich, he needs all 12 inches.
Sandwich.
That man needs all 12 inches. You know what I mean? Don't come back with 2 bites and a tenner on him.
Tenner.
Yeah, what's going on?
I smoke weed. Okay? I smoke a long weed.
So I don't want you to smoke for at least 2 weeks, okay?
2 weeks?
No.
Also, she cannot deal with this. She heard 2 weeks.
I wouldn't even have had my wisdom tooth pulled if I'd have known this was gonna happen.
Wasn't wise at all.
Serious, why do you have a
Want to tell him now?
Tell him. Tell them.
Y'all ready for number 7? Oh my God! What is wrong with y'all?
You having another kid? Number 7?
Listen to this. The oldest son who's just had enough. He has 6 people in this family. You're gonna hit us with a 7? He's old enough to be like to check you. Like, what's wrong with you? Put a plug on it, Dad.
What is wrong with y'all? Y'all can't just stop. Y'all cannot just stop. Oh my God. Bro, y'all cannot just stop.
That's it. You know, you're gonna have like 15 brothers and sisters. We'll be right back with more Ridiculousness. Okay, a lot of people like to just, you know, put their business in the streets in front of a ton of people, no matter what it is, right? You know, especially people that gotta use the restroom, you know what I mean? Think like, oh, I gotta take a dump, you know? How do you feel about people like that?
I feel like you were staring at me, first of all. I feel like, did you think I was one of those people or something?
Look, you know,
think I'm announcing dumps?
Honestly, you would never say, I gotta take a dump.
That's true. I say
You
poop.
would say, I gotta poop. I gotta poop.
Yeah.
I gotta poop.
He does that when he has to go?
No, I don't do the whole thing. No,
that would be weird.
That was new.
Look, I put it, all of a sudden became like a pooping bird. You know what I mean? It made no sense. He was like, poop, poop. But look, I just don't need to hear it. Like, whenever I hear somebody like divulge too much information publicly, like, it always, like, it hits my spine a certain way, you know what I mean?
I always make it awkward. Like, we were just having a game night, and there was a person rolling the dice. We were playing this little board game that was like, give us an embarrassing story. And in my head, I'm like, well, you can give us any story. We don't know. And then there was a person who was like, I myself 2 weeks ago, and I was like, why would you want to tell us this? No one is making you. So I never announce when I have to I just it just kind of happens, you know? Which I think is best.
No, and this category isn't about okay, this category right here is about people saying inappropriate things. Take a look at inappropriate announcements. Oh, here he is.
Man, so bad.
Can't even graduate. Poopa cum la. True love.
Oh, man. They're laughing, but then he runs away.
What if he changed his mind? Yeah, what if he was on edge?
She took like a second breath, like, okay, no, I should do it, right? I should do it. Okay, here we go.
This summer, I'm letting you all know I'm selling weed on
There we go.
At least he's honest.
And it's gonna be louder.
He's gonna be louder.
That's in New York for sure.
Hey, Tommy. Now my dad made Kaylee pregnant, and now she's having a baby. And it's a girl. And I never even wanted a sister. That was like my nightmare.
Oh, here comes the
Girls
dad.
suck.
Dawson,
what are you
saying?
I was saying that Tommy, I always wanted a baby sister.
Yeah.
Boy.
I was telling Tommy how I always wanted a baby sister, and I would never.
He was panicking. He was giving everything he could in the ring, and then I was telling how much I love Kaylee.
Yeah, he can lie.
He's God.
Yeah, he lies a lot.
I always wanted a baby sister, and if a boy tries to mess with her, I'll kick their ass.
Oh, what are we doing?
Yeah. I wanted to tell Tommy myself. You didn't have to say it like that. And why did you cuss again?
Oh, Dad is furious, huh?
Look. Okay, either you ever film yourself in the mirror in the bathroom?
I'm gonna leave that to her. Yeah, about
Yeah. I mean, do you feel? Have you ever talked to yourself and been like, "Tonight's the night," or "This is just too crazy"?
I've talked to myself in the mirror, but never filmed it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And what you be saying? It's like affirmations, or it's
affirmations for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I
When
respect
I'm like
that.
a long day, I'm like, I gotta get my mental there.
Yeah.
You are beautiful. You are strong.
That's great. No. You laughing made me laugh. She made me uncomfortable with laughing.
Like, why do you gotta explode into laughter?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yes.
Silly saying it.
Yes, girl.
No, I respect that.
Yes, girl. I was getting pumped up.
Yes, girl, it's great.
I was getting pumped up for her, and then all of a sudden she explodes into laughter like, just get to bed. Just get to bed. Oh, man, wow. So, look, everybody in this category is bringing that same energy, but they're actually filming themselves.
Okay.
Take a look at Reflection Confessions.
I respect that.
You know, sometimes I come in here
Yeah?
I be and farting.
She said, I be and farting.
Oh, man. Sometimes I come in here.
I feel her.
Her affirmations are hilarious.
That's it.
I be and farting.
After several years of overeating, tons of soda,
there you go,
and destroying my liver with alcohol, it's time to get back into shape. Just finished taking a and I'm off to the gym for.
Okay.
Imagine sweating that much every time you.
Why is just your nipples leaking?
Yeah.
It's time to get back into shape. Just finished taking a and I'm off to the gym for day 1. Wish me luck.
You got it, big fella. Nothing can stop you now.
Guess who just traumatized? Another therapist.
Oh, go back, go back.
Not traumatized by you, baby.
Look, I mean, but I don't. What is it? What is the person with two different colors of hair?
Cruella DeVille.
Cruella DeVille.
Cruella DeVille.
You're trying to be like Cruella
Guess who
DeVille.
just traumatized? Another therapist.
That case is crazy.
Oh yeah, just gonna live in trauma forever. As a father, I've got to work really hard not to raise snitches. You know what I mean? Like, these kids, they naturally want to tell on each other. I gotta be like, hey, like, this, don't come to me, like, way after the fact and tell me that your sister said a bad word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't come to me and tell on her, like, you know, because it's like, otherwise, I'm building a snitch here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and it's like, I can't do it. You know what I mean? But the truth is, a lot of people, they enjoy it, and like everyone in this category, they take pride in it. Take a look at proud snitchers.
Hey. Dad, someone has a tongue piercing and she's had it for months.
A tongue piercing, she had it for a month.
Tell me.
Damn.
He looked pissed.
And she ain't talk, so he know it's true.
Yeah, he realized she hasn't said a word in months.
Who made this mess?
Right there.
She did?
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
Ah, FML. Everybody blames me. I didn't do
but it's pretty obvious.
Dude, the way he pointed, that was so cute.
Yeah,
like,
it
really
was.
did.
And the way he looking like, am I gonna get a reward for this?
Hey, we already know. If then you got a treat on it,
She pointed at you.
right there.
What happened, buddy?
I said a dirty word.
Did he?
He did.
What did he say?
Sakes.
Why did he say that?
Cause he burned himself.
He burnt himself.
And then he said sakes.
He's saying so perfect.
Man.
Dude, British babies are the cutest.
But he also uses this all the time.
Yeah, he does. For sake.
Don't be mad at me. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
She said
This is my house.
it's an F word, but shh. Don't be mad at me. It was her.
Okay.
She said.
Oh boy.
I didn't know how to spell yet. Did he say F word?
Yeah, he said F word. The F word is just all bad words, you know what I mean?
She said it's an F word, but shh. Don't be mad at me. It was her.
It was her.
She said.
Did you? Oh, yeah. I did say it, and I'm extra proud. All right, that's it for our show today. For Steelo, Brim, and Chanel West Coast, I'm Rob Dyrdek. We'll see you next time on Ridiculousness.